Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm back in my kitchen. Isn't that exciting? Don't you love hearing me say that? My kitchen with like the worst lighting ever, right? Boy, it is 2:20 in the afternoon. I've got a red eye tonight. I've got to be checked in at 9:35 or something like that tonight. So I figured I'm going to do a little meal prep for this trip, which I'll film a little bit of because you guys seem to like me when I do a little meal prep. And it's just been quite a day already. I woke up early. I went hopefully so I could be tired this afternoon so I could take a nap before this red eye. But I went over to Home Depot. Ralph, thank you, Ralph, sent me a gift card recently to Home Depot in case there was a tool I needed and I didn't have it. Well, guess what, Ralph? You were my little prince in shining armor today. I went to Home Depot because I put some shelves, one of them, in my IKEA unit there with the screwdriver that I had, and boy, it was tedious. So I went to Home Depot looking for a better screwdriver, something more professional. There's a toolkit that I think, gosh, who sent me that? White Ferret sent me a toolkit, and there's a screwdriver in there, and it's handy for things like putting a screw in the wall. But for this stuff, I needed like a better screwdriver, a more professional one. And I got a ratcheting, it's so cool, a ratcheting screwdriver with all sorts of extensions and magnets. And oh my God, it was so much easier to use. And then I got these, wait, let me find them. Haha, all right. Safety first, child-proof latches for cabinets, because Buddy and Claire are both very industrious, and they've managed to open up kitchen cabinets. And then I don't think either of them are smart enough to be able to push a cabinet door open if they got stuck inside. I just had this nightmare of seeing the cats get stuck inside my kitchen cabinets, the lower ones. So I have to cat-proof my kitchen. So I got these with the help of Ralph and that screwdriver too. So thank you so much. So I got home and I unlocked the door and I just about burst into tears. There's just something about coming home to this house that's just magical. And I'm like, the more I thought about it, the more I was like brought to tears. And how I got here with the help of so many people. I mean, yeah, I can't even go into the list of people, the number of people who, you guys, that just made this possible, really, just in so many little ways. But, so thank you. And then I just got to, oh my God, all this talking, and I haven't gotten to cooking yet. I know, I'm sorry. I received a package, or I almost received a package from Teamy. Remember I used to be really into Teamy tea and stuff like that? Well, they sent me some tea, the Focus Blend, which I love, and they sent me the Relax Blend, apparently, but it wasn't there at my doorstep when I got home from my trip. Walking around my house, I found the package torn open and thrown over into a corner. Of course, the products were missing. So I am a little anxious about receiving packages at home. I forgot that I had ordered stuff from Chewy. I have an automatic delivery from Chewy. Chewy paper. Any cat owners know how much the cats love the paper in the Chewy box? Now this is frustrating because, haha, I know, magic, because I can't find them anywhere. I got this. Nothing else is available. This is available, 10 of these. So when rationed, this will last me 2.5 days with the cats. But, oh, this is meant to be a video about me cooking. Hold on, I want to show you something. All right. So Cynthia sent me these. She sent me a big canister of these. They're treats. They're wet treats, very much like the Squeeze Ups, but they're by this company. The cats loved them. They ate them just as fast, if not faster, than the Squeeze Ups. So thank you so much, because these are available right now on Amazon. It was $40, for a canister. So she sent me one of them, 40 bucks. She sent, thank you. I can't even tell you. I was very anxious when I saw the package. I was like, oh no, someone wasted money because my cats aren't going to like these. And they loved them. So I ordered another canister for myself just because I have to have, you know, backups. All right, so let me go from cat treats to cooking my food. I can stop rambling about packages mailed to me. So thank you guys, I so appreciate it. All right, let's get to cooking. All right, so got some oil in my pan. I was just watching America's Test Kitchen. Haha, can't get my ends off my cutting board. I was just watching America's Test Kitchen, and they said if you cook or saute your onions with a little baking soda, that it breaks down the cell walls or something. So I'm just using a little pinch of baking soda. It's supposed to break down the cell walls of the onions, and that they saute faster and they break down more easily, so you don't get these big chunks of raw onion. And as much as I cook with onion, I don't like the texture of onion or the taste of like uncooked onion. So the idea of them sauteing down faster and more completely is really beautiful. So there's saute some onions. All right, a little bit of salt to draw out moisture. I've been watching a lot of cooks, America's Test Kitchen, and this is black pepper and cumin. I just like the idea of cumin in this. And just saute this, then cook my turkey meat. Doesn't that already look good? That's crazy. That baking soda really does help the onions cook faster. I just only cooked this for about a minute and they're already translucent. So I'm just tossing in a little pile of garlic, a lot of garlic, because I'm not looking to date a vampire. So saute the onions and the garlic, and then I'm going to throw in some ground turkey. All right, this is coming together. You'll already have probably seen the jar of salsa over there. I was trying to find cheese. It's my favorite salsa, but the grocery store didn't have it, so I got paste, whatever. The first ingredients all sounded like genuine, so I'll try it. The pan is like a ceramic coated, it's by Green Pan, like an American version of a wok almost. It is a wedding gift. It's one of the things I got from my wedding reception. All of my pans are Green Pan. I love them. This is the easiest cleaning pan that I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. The only problem is my saucepan with my Green Pan saucepan, which I used for everything, doesn't work. I have an induction stovetop, and it doesn't actually it doesn't work. Everything else in my pots and pans works, but not my saucepan. So I have to go out and get a new saucepan. Oh well. So I am, what I'm doing, as you can probably tell, is making this ground turkey thing with some garlic and onions and cumin and salt and pepper, that kind of stuff. I'm going to put a jar of salsa in with it, and I'm only doing the onions and the garlic and stuff to add some sort of sense of, I don't know, freshness and to feel like I'm actually cooking something, with some corn. Oh, piece of garlic just left the pan. Some corn, some black beans, and with the salsa mixed in, and I'm going to serve it over rice during my layover. I've got 25 hours in Atlanta tomorrow, so I'll need a couple good solid meals, and this will be a couple of them. And do you remember my little wicker glasses? I went back and got I only had 3 of the short ones. I'm in love with them though, and they match my dining chairs. Okay, unceremoniously drop some. I rinsed the beans off because I didn't want that brown sludge in the meal. Corn. Oh, I love corn. It smells so good. And I must cook like a college student. Ugh. And then, literally, oh, that didn't sound good. Salsa. Alright, so after the turkey was cooked, I didn't really have to do anything else. I just turned the heat off. Because everything else in here, the corn, the beans, and the salsa just have to be heated up. So I'm going to maybe throw some tomato paste in there just to add a little bit more tomatoey-ness to it. And yeah, that's good. That's yummy. Randomed one more time in Las Vegas, although I didn't get the intimacy treatment by TSA. Alright, so hi. So we're on the plane, as you can see. We have 193 passengers booked on this flight. I have no idea how that's possible. We only have 2 infants and 1 UM. So I don't know how that can be 193, but whatever, we'll see what really happens. Flying to Atlanta. I don't know the flight time yet. It's a full flight. We don't have a single bottle of alcohol. Well, we do. We have 4 miniature bottles of bourbon and 4 little bottles of red wine. That's it. So we're not doing a full service. We're doing a snack and a soft drink service. Thank God it's a red eye. Hopefully everyone will be asleep. And I think that's it. So, yeah, security checks are done. Safety checks are done. Just ready to board and get to Atlanta. Right. So, hi. Very interesting. Good morning, by the way, in Atlanta. We're just about to board. We were supposed to be on a 321, but we were downgraded to a 319. I have not worked on a 319 in almost a year because of this whole, crazy time. So, yeah, wacky times. Oh, we're boarding. Oh, that was a poop show. That was the most stressful boarding process I've ever had in my entire life. We were downgraded from a 321 to a 319, and 80 some odd people did not get on that flight. They had to be rebooked. And then we had seat duplications up and down the entire aircraft. It was weird. I mean, we had no room for bags. It was the most stressful boarding I've ever had. But the passengers were as patient as could be. I was so happy. Hi, I found this cute little bag.
Where at?
Row 9.
Row 9.
All right. So now I'm gonna grab a coffee or something because I need something. Look at this monster. So yeah, boy, guys, that was something else. We have a short sit here, so I have a moment to inhale my Egg McMuffin I got at McDonald's here. Yeah, that was a poop show. That really was. We were originally supposed to be on a 321. I've already said that 3 times, I think, so far. But being downgraded to a 319 is very unusual, in that both of the chasers that were supposed to join us, they both deadheaded. And then our 4th crew member, because during this crazy time with the virus and everything, our pairings are all with 4 people, not 3 as usual. So a 319 only uses 3 flight attendants. We had 4, and our 4th one, D. So she didn't have any official duties on a 321. So she was kind of poking around. She definitely did help. It would have been nice to have someone up front with me because, well, the whole plane was crazy. The whole plane was just full of seat duplications and stuff. But it was really an awkward boarding. This is why a lot of senior folks like to fly in the back because they want to avoid
what happens during flights like that one. But this next leg to Vegas, we only have 120 people booked. We have 114 checked in so far. We will be boarding in about 7 minutes. So I'm ready for that bed in Las Vegas. LA. I'll see you in LA. Wowzaroos, guys. Wowzaroos. This day, while not being the longest, was long. It was long. It was just an early show, and then we had that like nightmarish boarding in Atlanta. I have to tell you, I mean, it was, I'm not sure if you really understand the scenario and how awkward it would have been for everybody. Like 86 people didn't get on that flight because of the change in our aircraft from the bigger aircraft to the smaller one. So like 86 people didn't make that flight. We rebooked them, and our gate agents are, especially in Atlanta, they're really skilled at handling sort of difficult situations because there's a lot of them. It's Atlanta. But I was really, like, I think I've said it already, I was so surprised by the level of patience and sort of just ease that our guests had on that flight from Atlanta to Chicago. They were fantastic. Couldn't have asked for better people in a difficult situation. So the next leg was long but easy. I mean, there were no challenges. We had a lot of kids on board. Super, super sweet, super cute kids. A couple criers, but they're babies. They cry. That's their job. Yeah, super easy leg. I'm in LA here for about 19 hours. I'm about to heat up my food. I don't have time to wait with my Hot Logic to heat this food up because I'm so hungry. But they added a microwave to this floor. So I put the food I made for my trip in this Ziploc bag. I found myself using way too many disposable plastic containers to just bring food. So I've just taken to putting my food in freezer bags because they can handle my Hot Logic Mini or the microwave. I'm using minute brown rice, little packet, and I'm going to put that inside my handy dandy dog bowl, and that's going to be my lunch. And I've got one more of these, and I'll probably eat the same thing for dinner tonight. Okay, well, this layover is chalked up to relaxing. I got here, I don't know, noon-ish, maybe 11:30, noon. And I settled in, ate some lunch, and then I settled into this little chaise lounge. And I really haven't gotten up since. And now it is 7:30 in the afternoon. I sat here snacking, eating lunch. Now I have dinner heating up, and watching HGTV. It's a marathon of Hometown. I think I've mentioned this TV show before. I'm in love with Ben, who is like the husband. Oh my God, he is so sweet and he's so handsome. So I've been watching like 6 hours of this TV show. That's all I've done. I've meant to do one more module for Recurrent, but it's not going to happen. I have a 33-hour layover in a few days in Cleveland, so I'm sure I can knock out a whole bunch of work there. But I have to tell you, in my living room, I've been debating whether or not I really want to buy a sofa, because and I don't know why everyone has to have a sofa. What's the requirement for a sofa? People will say like, well, what do you do if you want to lie down and watch TV? Well, I would get in bed. I just lay down in bed. But I will tell you, I'm not sure if I really want a sofa. But after spending like 6 hours in that chaise lounge, I do want a chaise lounge. That has been so comfortable, just to kind of relax, lay back, watch TV, chill. So I think I might look into getting a chaise lounge when I buy that kind of piece of furniture. But I also will probably have to buy a television set because I don't have one. And I think a chaise lounge and the television seems to be a really good pairing. I don't know. So there you go. I'm going to heat up my dinner in the Hot Logic Mini. And then I'm going to settle in. I don't have a van time until 9 o'clock in the morning. So I get the chance to eat, watch a couple more hours of Hometown and just fawn over my Ben, and then hit the sheets for a nice long night's sleep. And tomorrow, it's a long day. We do LA, Kansas City, Vegas, San Diego, Vegas. It's a long day. But you'll be going along with me, won't you? All right. I'll see you in the morning. I lied. I always keep talking. I forgot I wanted to show you my t-shirt. How cute is this? It says, "Be kind." And I think I either got this at Walmart or Five Below. I think Walmart. It was like $6, no matter where I bought it. How cute is that? Be kind. My big fat belly. All right. Now I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. I have a van. I have to be downstairs in about 12 minutes, so I thought I'd pop on for a quick hello, good morning. This layover was fantastic. It really was. I didn't leave the room. I didn't leave that chaise lounge. Seriously, I ate, I watched HGTV and everything from that chaise lounge. I spent the entire layover there. It was wonderful. 8 hours of sleep last night. Gorgeous. I ate breakfast. It's weird. So I'm going to head to the airport in a few minutes for a very, 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 very long day. But the crew's good and solid, so no worries there. And I forgot to mention, when I was going to the shuttle, my alarm is saying, get out of the room. When I was running for the shuttle in Atlanta, Jackie is one of my coworkers. Apparently she was watching me on YouTube before she became a flight attendant. And she was like squealing, and I was a celebrity. So sweet, so funny, so energetic, so amazing. So I was super happy to meet her. And it's always a little weird when someone recognizes me, because I still feel like I'm just, well, my channel's not huge, but I'm just like me, and someone's like excited to see me. It's kind of strange, but at this point I'm rambling. I should be downstairs in about 4 minutes, so I will see you at the airport. How a passenger does this, I don't know. It's an armrest. I have maintenance coming on board to replace it. I don't know how this happens, though. I mean, come on. Crazy. All right, so we've got 147 people booked for this flight to Kansas City. So it should be plenty of open seats if we have to move people around, or if that seat with that armrest is IROP or EAROP, whatever. You may have noticed I'm wearing my glasses on this trip. Mostly because I'm really getting tired of not being able to see clearly. My prescription's super, super lightweight, but they're progressive, so I get to read up close and see far away, but I'm so tired of them fogging up that I don't wear my glasses very often. But hello, hello, hello. How are you? Just found someone's library book. Not good. So we're going to be going to Las Vegas, and that leg from LA to Vegas to Kansas City, usually perfectly fine, because Kansas City is awesome. The people are awesome. They're always positive. Yeah. So it was mostly 2 issues, just in 2 different passengers. Really, one of them was just too young to know. He was a toddler, but just a whirlwind of a toddler, and the parents just were not making any efforts at all to control where that tornado went. But it's fine. And we had one young man who was sitting in the emergency exit row who refused to comply with really any direction any of us gave him, including the mask, but he was just really willful in terms of his non-compliance. So I had some open seats. I moved him out of the exit row and into a regular normal passenger seat just for landing, because that's when his compliance became his lack of compliance became really a problem, especially if you're sitting in the emergency exit row. So I moved him into a regular seat. He was like, yeah, whatever. But apparently he's only flying one way here to Kansas City, so lucky him, lucky him. Yeah, otherwise we're going to have 77 people flying from Kansas City to Las Vegas. So a combination of a very light load with people from Kansas City who are usually amazing. This should be a very easy flight. It's going to be 2 hours and 48 or 49 minutes, something like that. So let's go to Vegas. Hey guys, hi. So I'm hiding from my coworker so I don't have to put my mask on while I eat my carrots. Have you ever seen me eat carrots? Like, I do eat real food once in a while, but 45 minutes. That last flight was 45 minutes. That is from Vegas to San Diego. And San Diego to Vegas is going to be 53 minutes or something. It's fairly windy, fairly gusty is the word I would use in Las Vegas. So we didn't do service this last flight. We may not do it again this time. It was just too bumpy and too dangerous for us to do service on such a short flight, so we didn't do it. What else? I think that's it. We're almost done. This day has been eternal. I think in the course of this video, this day has just been over the course of a minute or two, right? This has been one of the longest days of my career, but I have an amazing crew. We have a great flight crew, a lot of fun. And so, yeah, so the day is more... oh my God. I have to put in some denture stuff because my teeth just moved. I know, I share so many things with you. Yeah, the flight crew is really amazing, and you know, it makes the day when your whole crew is top notch. So let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. Oh, hi guys. All right, so I'm at Jamba Juice here in Vegas getting some dinner in a cup because I'm just so tired. I can't even think of making food. I even think eating food right now would be just too exhausting. Very exciting last leg of the trip. This leg was 53 minutes, 90 some odd passengers on board. And you know, the turbulence coming into Vegas was dramatic. We were told to remain seated because it was going to be sort of bouncy, dangerous. And we landed. Thank you so much. All right, so we, what was I saying? All right, so we're landing. We come in and we're doing this, you know, And we're up in front, thank goodness, because it's really bad in the back, right? And we touch down. We literally land, touch down, wheels touch the ground. And I go, oh, that wasn't so bad. And we lift up again. Now, I've had aborted landings before where you almost land, but then you take off again. But there was so much wind shear that it would have been dangerous to actually continue landing at that time. So I thought it was kind of funny and kind of wild and a little exciting. Apparently in the back, it was more than exciting and kind of terrifying. So typical fashion, I get on the PA, I'm like, hey, woo, guys, all this excitement is free, by the way, you know, and made a couple funny jokes, and it worked. The people in the back were apparently relieved. My coworkers in the back were like, thank you for saying that, because it calmed people down, which is good. But boy, I'll tell you, I still have some adrenaline left over because that landing was wild. But now I'm home. Very exciting. All right, so I'm going to head home with my Jamba Juice. I'm taking an Uber because there is no way I can take 2 buses tonight. I am fried because it's been a very long day. We started today in LA. We started today. We had a 9:15 show. It is now 10 o'clock here in Las Vegas. So it's been a 12-hour duty day. We worked real hard today, and I need to take an Uber. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me on this wild trip, and I will see you soon. All right, fly safe. Bye.